The physical spaces matter. The physical rooms that we sit in, they contain not only the present, but they hold memories, right? The sanctuary that we sit in tonight is a space that holds many memories for all of us. It was in this room where some of us watched our children become a bar bat mitzvah. It was in this room where some of us said goodbye to our friends or our parents or our husbands and wives. It was in this room where some of us were married, where we saw our children graduate from preschool or be confirmed. It was in this room where so many of our sacred memories took place. And so I understand and I feel the hesitancy that we all feel about the possibility of leaving. Because this room holds sacred memories. But tonight I want you to consider what holding on to this room has cost us and will cost us. Every year I receive messages from people in our community who want to remain members of this congregation, but are not able to because of the cost. Every year I talk to families who want nothing more than to have their children have a Jewish education, but they can't because of the cost. Every year I speak to members who are involved and want to be involved, but develop resentments because of the amount of money that Jewish life costs. They're turned off by any involvement of any kind. They say, you already have my money. In the last 27 years alone, our congregation has lost 597 families. Often because the price tag of the synagogue is too high, because participation in Jewish life is too full of obstacles. And so yes, we must lower the obstacles to membership by lowering dues, by lowering the price of Jewish education, and also by increasing our capacity for engagement, by inspiring people to participate. And it begins with the sale of this building. The sale of this building allows us to invest in people. It allows us to invest in staff and teachers that are present for our members, for programs and speakers and musicians and artists that engage in technology that connects so many of us who don't live here half the year. The sale of this building allows us to do outreach in a county that needs outreach from us more than ever, to be an ever-active voice in the future of our county, to make a difference in the lives of those who need us. The sale of this building allows Temple Beth Shalom to be a vibrant, energetic, and inspiring synagogue. And in truth, this was always the vision. Whether we went with another synagogue to their space or whether we went on our own somewhere else, the vision was all about having the resources to invest in you, our congregants. But yes, physical spaces matter. We need a home that makes sense for the Jewish world of 2023. We need a space that we can call home, a place that can feel sacred and meaningful. And so you heard, there's this place in our county that's a hub of Jewish activity. It's called not the Jewish Community Center, but the Jewish Community Campus. And it houses the Jewish Community Center, the Federation of Rockland County, the Jewish Family Services of Rockland County, Israel Bonds, and so much more. This is a place where, in the daycare center, there's 120 kids, 60% of whom are Jewish. A place where there are today 500 campers from Bergen and Rockland and Westchester come to Jewish summer camp. A place where seniors learn and socialize and spend time together. A place with an incredible Jewish Family Services that offers mental health resources, runs an important food pantry program, sees over a Holocaust survivor assistance fund. The campus is a place that houses a federation that is working actively to fight anti-Semitism in our schools, to build new Jewish leaders in our synagogue, to assist with security in our institutions. The campus is a place that is buzzing with energy. It's not an empty building, but a center of vibrancy. And what it misses is a synagogue. Now, importantly, there's no one who is looking to merge with the JCC. If there's anything we care about after the last 3 years, it's the autonomy and the separate identity of Temple Beth Shalom. And our decision to go anywhere right now must first and foremost be a decision to focus on bolstering our identity, strengthening our community. The JCC currently has a third floor with offices and common rooms and classrooms, and that third floor has a completely separate entrance and has the ability to house many of our activities, from our schools to various clubs to youth group activities. This can be a space where our congregation can have separation, can have its own identity. Congregants who meet with clergy or who meet with leadership would go to this separate space. It matters for Jews to be together. That's why I believe so much in surging ahead with the new city conversation. I think we should continue meeting with other synagogues. We should never give up hope about bringing together Jews and centering them in a place of vibrancy and meaning. But first, I believe that we must move forward to strengthen who we are. My friend, and she's like my sister, Anna. She's the first person who left Rockland County and came back. But it's an even better story than that. She went out west to a mega synagogue that had like 600 families and all the money in the world. Yet throughout the 2 years, she called me again and again and said she wanted to come back because she felt that this was her home. She didn't want to come back to the sanctuary. It's a nice room. She wanted to come back to see and be with you. Temple Beth Shalom is its congregants. It's the people who gather together, who build sacred memories together, who care about fixing this broken world, standing up for what matters. Our congregation has been, above all else, about relationships. And any vision forward must prioritize relationships and prioritize people with whom relationships are made between. And in truth, that's what makes this room special. What makes this room special and future rooms special are the people that spend time in them. I should know. I sat in the sanctuary for 2 years with it being empty. It was a very different experience. It wasn't the same. For our congregation to reach the next part of its journey, we must invest in people and not empty buildings. Is the campus the final destination for Beth Shalom? We don't know. But what I do know is that it's the right next move. It puts us in a position to do our work and live our mission better. Being with you in this congregation has been one of the greatest honors of my life. And I want you to know tonight how much I believe in moving forward, in selling the building, however hard it is, in creating a protected endowment for the future, and in partnering together in the creation of something exciting and new, something that can inspire us. You hear talk today about how organized religion is done with. Churches and synagogues, going to a church or a synagogue is kind of like going to a roller rink on a Wednesday. Not many people around, right? But the truth is that the work that we do is more needed than ever. Comforting people, inspiring people, reminding people that there's purpose in a world that's full of chaos. We have an opportunity to do that work better. Let's move forward. Let's honor the past. Let's embrace the future. And let's create a real legacy in this county that our kids and their kids can be proud of. Thank you.